Boa noite, boa noite, boa noite, boa noite. Tudo bem? Eu estou bem aqui. Que bom. Hoje, gente, é mais um dia, né? Vamos estudar. Alguém tá com o microfone ligado, né? Canecho, please can you mute yourself? Ok. Gente, boa noite. Good evening. It's a new day and we thank the Almighty God for another life. Okay. I hope what we did yesterday, I believe you guys are using it. You guys need to use it, okay? And tonight we are going to continue our studies as usual, and we'll be doing something new. Not really new, but it is a continuation of what we have been doing. And I expect it and everyone to note some points down, okay? It's not all of them that I will put them on the PDF. Sometimes I will explain it and I expect you guys to note it down. Gente, hoje a gente vai fazer mais dos verbos, né? Ontem a gente terminou com o gerundo. A gente terminou isso, né? A gente fechou o gerundo e hoje o que a gente vai fazer? Vamos voltar para o início de novo. So yesterday we finished the gerundio, and tonight we are going back to where we started. A. So we are going back to number two, A again. So remaining the last one for number two. Preterito do futuro, né? Então, futuro pretérito. That's what we are going to do. Future perfect, okay? That's what we are going to do, okay? I hope now you know how to use the present, the past perfect, the past imperfect, the future present, or future simple. I hope we know how to use it. Tonight we are doing the future perfect. Okay. Someone may ask now, Sammy, do we have them in English? Yeah, we have them. It's because when you are used to a certain language or when you're born into a certain language, you don't even ask, you don't even check whether this is the past, present, future. What you know is you are just saying it. Yeah. So that's how it happens. But for Portuguese, we just need to understand the rules so that in the near future, when you are saying or when you are speaking, we won't even think about whether this one is present, past, future, future imperfect, or anything else. Okay. So, gente, é isso. So, this is what you are going to study. Futuro do pretérito, pretérito. So, futuro do pretérito or futuro pretérito is the same thing, okay? So, future perfect, which is a direct translation, okay? Okay. So, gente, if you talk of future perfect or perfect future in English, someone asks me, how does it match with the pot? The simple we did, if you guys could remember the future present or the simplest or the future simple. That one, if you guys could remember, we always said, I will. I hope you remember. I hope we all remember. Okay. So this one, I'm not saying it is 100% that I'm going to say it. Okay. But if I want you to understand how to use it, then I will say, if you want to say I would, okay, I would, okay, I would, then this how it will be forming tonight, okay? Mind you can ask your Ada, you can ask your question. Dada, your hand is up, unmute yourself. Yeah, yeah, future perfect tense, yeah. It won't be the same. A minute. Future present is different from future perfect, okay? Okay, so let me differentiate them for you, okay? The one we did for the future present, okay? In English, when you want to say it, you always say maybe I will go to school, okay? I will go to school. Then we all know because of the will, which will make it the future present, okay? Okay, but this future perfect, that one, how will you say? This how you say it. I would go to school. Have you seen the difference? So the one we did last time, the will is the future present, and the would is the future perfect. Okay. Okay. So in English, we have would, could, should. Yeah, those ones are there. And those one the preterito we are talking about. Okay. So anytime you want, so I would like, or maybe I would see what I can do for you. Okay. I would always, when such sentences come to your head, then remember to use futuro do preterito. Okay. Okay. But when you want to say I will, then you need to remember futuro di presente, which is futuro presente. Okay. The future present. Okay. Okay. So these sorts we are going to do tonight. The would. Okay. Someone asked, Sami, what the regular changes from the irregular? No, they all follow the same pattern. Okay. So mostly I prefer to put them together like regular, okay, regular, irregularis, okay. So mostly I prefer to write this, okay. So that it will bring the two of them together because they all follow the same pattern. It doesn't matter whether it's a regular or an irregular one, okay. So take note, okay. So we have some verbs. I know by now most of you know their meanings. Most of you have heard it before. Okay. In case you haven't, don't worry. By the end of tonight's class, you get new verbs. Okay. These are some verbs we maintain. We don't want to repeat our old verbs. Okay. We don't want to repeat them. So we decided to add different verbs tonight. Okay. So we have buscar, viajar, ajudar, dar, cantar, procurar, pesquisar, comprar, achar, machucar, atrasar e encontrar. These are some of the AR verbs. Now you could see I have highlighted some of them. I have highlighted four of them. Okay. I need to tell you how it is. Some people may say, Sinasami, they are the same. They have the same meaning in English. They make the same sense. You can use some as synonyms. Okay, you can use some as synonyms. But will it work every place? No. We need to know their meanings. If you talk of buscar, who knows the meaning? If you know the meaning, you can put it in the chat, okay? Buscar, okay? Buscar, okay? Who knows the meaning? Mm. No one. My learners, no one. Someone said to search. To search. Okay, to search. And what of procurar? He said to procure, to look for. Is it not the same as to search? Que foi? Gente, perdão. Guys, I hope you can hear me. Okay, keep on. I don't even know what happened. So, some people are saying procurar is to look for. Okay. Pesquisar, to research. Achar, to find. Someone also said to think. Okay. Encontrar. So you could see some people are saying to meet, some people are also saying to find. You could see, as I said earlier, they are synonyms, okay? But we should know how to use them. Okay, we don't use them anyhow. Okay, okay. Let me explain each of them. The answers you are giving, you're all right, but we need to learn and know their correct ones. Okay. Buscar, as we all said, to search. Yeah, it means to search. Procurar also means to search or to look for. What is the difference between buscar and procurar? Okay. Buscar means to search. You know where it is and you are going for it. Okay. Guys, I hope you get it. Okay. Procurar also means to search. That one, you don't know where it is, but you are searching for it. Okay. Okay. Guys, I hope you get the difference. That's in terms of Portuguese, not to our English. Our English, we will tell you they are all the same. You get it? But how to use it in Portuguese, that's what I'm trying to explain it to you. Okay. Pesquisas, you all said to research. That one is, let's say, a bit different. It's in between all of them. Okay. Asha, the one who said to think. Yeah, you are correct. But now let's put to think somewhere. Okay. And let's speak to find. Okay. To find. Encontrar is also means to find and to meet. Okay. Okay. What's the difference between uh, Asha and Encontra. Asha to find, like Encontra, mostly they use it like when you're going to meet someone. Okay. And Asha is when we are searching for something. Okay. We shouldn't bring Pensa now. Okay. If you bring Pensa and Asha, we are going to destroy all the stuff. So the one who is asking for Pensa and Asha, I would like you to go and visit our YouTube too, okay? It seems all these explanations are there. Yeah. But the difference between Asha, let's assume you lost something, okay? And when a Brazilian want to ask you, oh, have you found it? Mostly will say Asho. Who have heard of it before? Yeah. And if you're new, you say, ah, is he saying you thought or you have thought? No, he's asking you whether you have find the thing, okay? Okay, whether you have seen it or not, okay? That's the question for, okay? And contrast, I said to find or to meet, like to encontrar mostly they use to refer when you're going to meet someone, okay? Okay, okay. Is it clear? If you still don't get it, you can unmute yourself and ask. Age of which one? Is it all of them? Asha and okay, so Asha, as I said, it has two meanings. It means to think and to find. Okay. But tonight, let's put to think aside. Okay. And let's focus on to find. To find hot. Mostly they use it when you are searching for something. Okay, maybe objects. Sometimes they can also use it for human being. Okay, like let's assume someone will say Ashoeli. Did you see him? At that moment, you will see that person was searching for something. Okay, but the encontra is when you are going to meet someone. Okay, do you get it? Yeah, let's say you have maybe your husband or your wife is waiting for you somewhere or a friend. Okay. Okay, so all these are the normal verbs. So viajar to travel, ajudar to help, dar to give, cantar to sing. Okay, so as I said earlier, buscar and procurar, they all means to search, okay, or to pick up what we are saying. But how do we differentiate them? The differentiation between these two verbs. Buscar, it means you know where the object or the thing is, okay, and you are going for it, and you are going to fetch for it, okay. And procurar, that one you don't know where it is, but you are going to search for it. You are going to fetch it, okay. So that's the difference. This one, let's assume, oh, I asked you, where are you going? Then you said, oh, eu vou buscar meu livro na faculdade. Meaning, you know exactly where your book is, and you are going to what? Fetch it, or you're going to pick it. Okay? But if you say, oh, eu vou procurar, it means you don't know where the book is. Okay? You are now going to search for it. Have you seen the difference? Yeah. Okay, let's continue. So, if you have question, can I unmute yourself and ask? So these are the Okay, buscar. So buscar and procurar. Okay, this one, let me put it in other color. Okay, let me change this one to another color. Okay, so these two in English you will say they are all the same. Okay, in English we will say they are all the same, but in Portuguese they are the same but not the same. They have some slight difference. Buscar, you're going to search for it. Which kind of search are you going to search for it? Let's assume the one who asked a question. Okay, you left your your key on your friend's table at the house of your friend. Okay, let's say the table there, maybe the center table there, you left it there. Then maybe your husband asks you, "My wife, where are you going?" Then you say, "Oh, eu vou buscar a minha chave da casa da minha amiga," meaning you know where the keys are. Okay, you know exactly where the keys are. But this one, if you say procurar, it means you don't know where you left the key exactly. So you are now going to search for it. Have you seen the difference? Yeah, that's the difference. Okay, so let's continue with the rules. As I said, the rules are the same, whether regular or irregular. Comprar, it means to buy. Machucar, it means to injure, okay, or to hurt. Machucar, okay. Atrasar, to delay, okay, to delay. Some amount of demorar, yeah, it also means to delay, okay, okay. I hope you got the verb I said, demorar. So demorar and atrasar, they are all the same, okay. Demorar means to delay, atrasar also means delay. So that's why your friends will say, "Oh, if vou demorar pouco, I will delay a bit," okay. Or if vou atrasar pouco, okay. Mhm. So all these verbs, they follow a pattern when we are doing the futuro do pretérito, okay. How do they behave? We maintain the whole verb, then we add extra. This one, we are not going to say we are going to take the AR. No. We are maintaining the whole verb and we add the rules to it. Okay. If you pick verbal extra, we all know verbal extra to be. So extra, we pick the whole extra, then we added ear. So when we added ear, it will be eu estaria. So this one, you could see the eu from eu to ele, ela, and a gente. They are the same. I hope if Portuguese were to be like this, it would have been easier. Or, yeah, it would be so easy. I would say this is like the way if you want to learn the Ghanaian language. Okay, sorry for adding this. The Ghanaian language is like this: from eu to elis, elas, the verbs are the same, no changes. How we pronounce it, they are the same. Okay, so eu estaria, ele estaria, você estaria. So someone asks, what is eu estaria? Eu estaria is I would, okay, I would be. Eu estaria, I would. So you want to say I would be there. I would be there. I would be there. So I would be there in Portuguese. How will you say it? Eu estaria lá. Okay? I would be there. Okay? Eu estaria lá. I would be there. Okay? So if you see anytime you see ria, take notes and remember it is in the future. But when we get to some verb, I will tell you, even the Brazilians themselves, when they want to say it, it creates confusion. Okay. Why? They think sometimes they are saying the futuro do, but not knowing they are giving answers, they are saying the past tense. Okay. Yeah. So I was once doing a course of masters. Okay, masters course. Okay, and one of the class, a certain girl want to say like, I would want. Okay, the pronunciation I would want in Portuguese, instead of the person saying I would want, the person said I wanted, and we're all looking at her. She didn't know that she was wrong. Most of them were saying, the woman said, no, we think it is correct, but it is wrong. We are saying the past, but that's not what you are supposed to say. Okay, so it's a bit confusing. So let's take a note of it. So I would be. So eu estaria. So eu pesquisaria. What is eu pesquisaria? It means I would research. Okay, I would research. Okay, I would research. Okay, okay. So eu estaria, você estaria, ele, ela, a gente estaria, nós estaríamos, vocês estariam, eles, elas estariam. Is it so simple? Yes. So if you pick any of these verbs, if you pick verbo dar, eu daria, I would give. Você daria, ele, ela daria, nós daríamos. Vocês dariam, eles, elas dariam. Okay. Now I have a question. Someone asked me, Asami, you said eu, você, ele, ela, and a gente. They are all the same. The verb, there is no difference. Last time you were teaching, you said it is not compulsory to bring the eu, você, ele. So now, guys, this one, eu esta. No, I didn't say eu. Estaria em casa. What does it mean? Estaria em casa. This one, I hope you all know in casa. By now, we all know the meaning of in casa. So, estaria in casa. What is the meaning of the whole sentence? Estaria in casa. Write it in the chat. Don't say it. Type yours in the chat. No, write it in the correct form. Okay. If it is I, you need to bring I. If it is you need to bring you. If it is he, you need to bring he. If it is it, if it is she, okay. If it is even we, write it. Guys, I'm waiting for all of you. Tonight, we are all going to type. We are all going to type. Type yours. How do you think? What do you think? The rest, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for, guys? Put yours down. Put yours down. I want to see each and every one. If you're not right, we are not continuing. Then we all sleep here tonight. Mm. I want each and every one to type. Okay, type what you think. The rest, what are you waiting for? You don't want to type. Mm? Yeah, you guys, I love the way you guys are putting out the answers. Okay. You see, I said it. What you are thinking is not the same way your friend. So write it according to your point of view. Okay. So, guys, we are all correct. Okay. We are all correct. 100%. Everyone is correct. But also, we are all wrong. Okay. After giving congratulations to yourself, you just also need to love at yourself too. Okay. Why am I saying we are all correct? Yeah, we are all correct because if you say exterior, it can be I, you, he, she, it, we, as you guys are saying it. But we are all wrong in a sense. This one didn't specify. So how will we know? Someone wrote the answer. Let me read that person's answer. Someone said, where is it? What someone said, it means I would be at home or you would be at home or we would be at home depending on the conversation. So it all depends on what the conversation. Okay, it all depends on the conversation. So assuming I'm having a chat with you guys or you're having a chat with your friend, okay, then maybe whilst the conversation was going, let's assume uh, let's assume you have a project, not even a project. Let's assume you have a project, and this project, let's assume I'm having a project, I'm having some challenges, and I know maybe you see if it's good on that, okay? So then I know that you see if can really help me, okay? Then as we were discussing, and I realized my guy knows everything about my project. Then I asked him, "Oh, estaría en casa." It means I'm asking him whether he, Yusuf, would be in the house. Do you get it? But let's assume, oh, the project. Let's assume the project. Yusuf has a project and he doesn't know, but I know the solution of the project. Then I'll say, oh, Esther, I told him, oh, he if he need any help, I'm there. Okay. Let's assume I told him if he needs any help, I'm there. So then I said, estaría en casa. Then I'm trying to tell him, oh, I'll be in the house. So it all depends on the conversation. It's the same way if you see an I, we are talking about someone, then we don't know whether that person, then I say, oh, estaría en casa. it means he would be in the house. Okay, do you get it? So it all depends on the conversation, the beginning or the term where the estaria would be. Okay, okay. But immediately, if I bring you, you know that I'm referring to myself. If you bring você to you, if I bring ele, ela, he, she, it. If I bring a gente, it means we. Okay, okay. So I hope we got the explanation. I hope you got it. Okay. So mostly it depends on what you want to say. Okay. Okay. So take note. Ask. Comprar means to buy. De nada. Okay. So take note. Take note. Take note. Is it okay? Okay. Let's go. Contar. Contar means to tell or to give an account. De nada. So, gente, vamos ver a nossa segunda frase, né? So, our second sentence, what is it saying? Você compraria aquele carro que a gente viu ontem? I hope you know the meaning of aquele. You have done aquele. I know you know the meaning of que. So, você compraria aquele carro que a gente viu ontem. What does it mean in English? Write it in the chat. Okay. There's a question mark, so you should know how to write it. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what we have in our chat. So we are going to, I want us to write the meaning of this sentence. Você compraria aquele carro que a gente viu ontem. Okay. What does it mean in English? If you say that, or someone, or if you hear that, okay, I'm loving your answers. Okay. Hmm. I love it when I get different answers so that we can all understand it. Okay. Okay. So, você compraria aquele carro que a gente viu ontem? Would you buy? Aquele means that. Will you buy that car? What does the key means? Will you buy that car we saw yesterday? Is it will you buy that car we saw yesterday, or would you buy that car that we saw yesterday, or is it would you buy that car which we saw yesterday? Which of them is correct? Hmm. Let me put the answers there. Let me put the answers there. Okay. Some of you said, would you buy that car? Okay. That we saw yesterday. Okay, question mark. Okay. Some people are also saying that the answer is, would you buy that car we saw yesterday? And some people are also saying, would you buy that car which we saw yesterday? So, which of them is correct? Which of them is correct? Which of them is correct? Is it the first one, the second one, or the third one? James, you said the second. Someone is also saying the first. Others are also saying the third. Someone saying using inventory method two is not correct. Some are saying the third one. So others are saying the second. Okay. Others are saying the first one. You see, so someone is saying it's more simple in a more simple English. I think two, but in a more formal way, the one. Okay. Why is it one, not three? Why is it one, not three? Those who are saying it is one, why is it one? You cannot meet yourself and tell us. We are all learning. Mhm, mhm. So in English, would you say, would you buy that car that we saw yesterday, or would you buy that car which we saw yesterday? No, 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 no. Let's put Portuguese aside. Let's come to our English. How will you say it? So, mhm, mhm. Okay, so if it to be you, you go for two and three. Mm. Oh, mhm, uh-huh, mhm, 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 mhm. Okay. Why? Mm, okay. Who else? Hey, Joe, how do you say? Mm, okay. Deborah, how do you say? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Or hot. Mm-hmm. But remember, we are not doing direct. Yes. Okay. 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 Who else? Mhm. So the K is a problem now. Mm, okay. Who else? You choose. You choose number three. Why is it number three? You can't just. Mhm. Okay. Mhm. Yes. Okay. 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 Who else? Who else? No one. Hey, the rest are not talking. Yeah, I love all the answers you brought. Okay, I love all the answers you guys were saying. Okay, those were saying. And the one you said, would you buy that car? No, will you buy that car we saw yesterday? That's the most natural version everyday spoken English. That's what we all. Okay, that's all we have been saying. But listen, in English is often omitted. We omit the relative pronoun. The word that is a relative pronoun. We try to omit it. We speak it, but it is wrong. I hope you know it's wrong. Yeah, it is wrong. But we have accepted it. The society have accepted it to be correct, but it is wrong. Okay. Okay. So those who said, would you buy that car that we saw yesterday? Okay. I would say it is also correct because it is a little more explicit. Yeah, it is giving what we are talking about. Okay. It's emphasizing on the car. Okay. The specific car. Okay. Okay. But The C is correct and less naturally hear. That's the correct one, but we don't hear it. Have you seen this, how the society has? We have really modified our own English. We don't speak the correct one. We have eliminated the correct one and speak what we think it is correct on our eyes. Okay, that is the C is the correct one. Okay, the C is the correct one. Okay, but you and I, we don't even prefer to use it. We just say the second one, and we all accept it. No one asks you where is the that. You need to bring that in the sentence. It's commonly accepted. Okay, so if you speak it worldwide, we will understand it. But if you are marking according to grammar, they'll put a hyphen there to put that word which. Okay, but we don't mostly use it. Okay, that's why I said, because I brought K, most of us would think that. Okay, so honestly, I would say all of them are correct, but for grammatical aspect, C is correct one, the correct one. Okay, C is the correct one. But if you use any of them in English, we accept it. Okay, but we are not doing direct translation. That's one of the things we need to know. Can we continue? I hope we all got it. Okay, I'm happy that we all got it. You see how we decided to throw our own English. We the English speakers, we sometimes omit some words, and the whole society accept it. Okay, don't worry. Let's continue our next sentence. The next sentence. Eu pesquisaria mais sobre o Brasil. Eu pesquisaria mais sobre o Brasil. Eu estaria na faculdade. Eu estaria na faculdade. Eu gostaria de tomar chá sem açúcar. Eu gostaria de tomar chá sem açúcar. And it is correct. Okay. Falaria com ela amanhã. Falaria com ela amanhã. So, as I said, these last two sentences, adoraria estar com você. Adoraria estar com você. That one, we don't have eu, we don't have você, we don't have ele, ela, or a gente. So as I said earlier, it all depends on what, on the conversation. Okay. Okay. Any question with the AR? Any question? If you have a question, you can bring it out. Okay. Okay. I hope you are all enjoying the class. For if you're not enjoying, for me, I'm enjoying it on your behalf. So it's better you enjoying it. Okay. And I love how you guys are contributing. The more we share ideas, the more we learn from each other. Okay. Okay. Now let's move on to the ER. The ER also, they follow the same pattern. But I hope when I bring but, you know it already. Guys, if I bring but, anytime I say the ER, but it means those stubborn boys, the three stubborn boys. Trazer, fazer, dizer. They will always trace themselves and follow the rules as if they are following the rules, as if they are not. Okay, okay. So these are our ER verbs. Okay, so take notes. ER verb, we have verbo querer, verbo ser, verbo comer, verbo ter, verbo aprender, verbo ver, verbo ler, verbo apetecer. I love this verb. Apetecer. Who has said it before? Who? You. At least, no. At least you're not part. For at least you're not part. The rest, the rest. You have never heard this one. To hurt, to feed, or to feel. Feed, to feel. Mm, to crave for. Yeah. So that's why when you are eating, if you have heard Brazilians will say bon appetit. Have you noticed that? That's the now. Okay. Okay. So to crave for, say, that's why I always want us to bring new verbs. Okay. But I tell people, when I ask you to bring new verbs, you don't want to say it. You are just keeping it inside your books. I want you guys to bring the new verbs. We exchange. Why? Maybe what you know, your friend doesn't know, and what your friend is also having, it might be that you also don't know. Then it will be an exchange for you all, okay? But you people are deciding not to open your mouth. Like here, you want me to feed you guys everything. That one too is not possible, okay? Responder, to respond. Responder means to respond, okay? Esquecer. Esquecer means to forget. Yeah, to forget. Crescer, to grow. Crescer, to grow. Acontecer, to happen. Acontecer, it means to happen. Okay. So we have our three verbs. These three verbs. Let's go. Oi. Mhm. Craving can anything you crave for. So you want to ask. Fazer. So you don't crave for outing. Like appetizer is not like to feel, to crave. hmm Do you get it? Something you crave for, it doesn't mean you don't like it. You want it. Do you get it? So you can't say I crave for not going out. No, it is wrong. No, you can't use. Why should you use appetizer? Because anytime you use the word crave, meaning you want it, and now you're saying you don't want it, like opposite. Okay. Maybe you crave for money and you want money. Sunny, let's go. This one, acontecer, is the verb, and acontece is the conjugated one. Kiki. Mm, like um, so sometimes they say Kiki acontece. So the normal way is like que acontece or que foi. Okay, like the Kiki is just a normal way, like so, like in English, so so. Do you have so so as a word? But you get it. But if you say it, no one will ask you why are you saying so so. So they just want to multiply the words. So que acontece is the same as saying que acontece or que aconteceu. Okay. So these three verbs which I have highlighted, the three brothers, they follow the pattern, but they change a bit. As we did, if you guys could remember when they're doing the futuro do presente, you remember what the alteration we did? Yeah, it's the same thing we're going to do alteration to them. Sunny, let's go. Okay, so let's go. Good evening. Ah, fica à vontade. Uhum, uhum. Mhm. You're asking the opposite. Synonyms. Like the synonym to what? Yeah, that's what they want to say. Like they are craving. Hmm. And they're also correct. Okay. Hmm. You know, there are many ways to kill a cat. So if you take the left, it is correct. If you take the right, it is also correct. It's just that you will only need to learn what is right. Okay. Okay. So let's continue. These three verbs, as I said, they don't follow the pattern. At the end of tonight, you get to know how they goes. If you pick verbal se, so you could see that what we did for AR, IR, they are the same pattern. Guys, have you noticed the AR and the IR? You see that they are the same thing. We added ear, like what we did for the first one. So eu seria, I would be, você seria, you would be, ele seria, nós seríamos, vocês seriam, elas seriam. They follow the same pattern like the AR. Okay. So what do I tell my students? The IR, AR, and the ER. For the futuro do pretérito, they all follow the same pattern. It doesn't matter whether it's an AR, whether it's an IR or ER. They follow the same pattern. Okay, how you conjugate the AR is the same way you conjugate the IR and the ER. Okay, okay. So this is what I wanted to tell you guys. Verbo querer, take notes. Most Brazilians get it wrong. Okay, eu quereria, eu quereria. But people end up saying eu queria. These two verbs are not the same. Eu queria and eu quereria are not the same. Guys, are you taking notes? Eu quereria. What does it mean? Eu quereria. I would want. And eu queria. I wanted. Are you noting something down? Yeah, we are. So don't go and stand somewhere when you want to say eu queria, then you say eu queria. Please and please and please take notes. And don't go and say eu quereria whilst you want to say eu queria. Okay? Please and please and please take note of it. So that's what I was saying. Most Brazilians, when they want to say eu quereria, they will end up saying eu queria, thinking they are right. Okay? So take note. Noted. Yeah, so I can delete it now. Now that let's go. Now that will mute yourself. Yeah, that's it. I hope guys you got him. Okay. So it's good that we all know. Okay. Now I'm deleting it. That's why I asked you to note it down. So eu quereria, você quereria, ele, ela quereria, nós quereríamos. Vocês quereriam, eles, elas quereriam. Noted. It's good that we are all noting it. Okay. So now let's come to what I was saying for the trazer, fazer, dizer, and the rest. Okay. Okay. So trazer, dizer, fazer, as I was saying, they follow the pattern, but they change a bit. What are their changes? If you pick trazer, you could see that we didn't say eu trazeria. It was not eu trazeria. Guys, I hope you are taking notes. It wasn't eu trazeria. Why? Because they changes a bit. So we mostly eliminate the ZE. We took the ZE, then when we take it, it will remain tra. then you add the rules to it. Okay. But I'm not saying the verb is verbo tra. No, the verb is verbo trazer. But when you're conjugating it for these things, we take the ZE out of it. Is it understood? If you have a question, you can ask. So, eu traria. Você traria. Ele, ela traria. Nós traríamos. Vocês trariam. Eles, elas trariam. If you pick dizer, it's the same thing. Eu diria. Você, ele, ela diria. Nós diríamos. Vocês, eles, elas diriam. If you pick fazer, as eu, você, ele, ela, nós, vocês, eles, elas. Take notes. Now, the fazer. I hope we all said eu faria. Okay. I hope you hear the Brazilians. There are some of their names are Faria. I have a friend whose name is Faria. Faria. Yeah. Yeah. I have a friend whose name is Faria. Okay. The name. Faria and Fazia are not the same. I hope you are taking notes. Faria, Fazia. I'm not saying Fazia is a Muslim. No, it's a verb. Please. So Faria and Fazia are not the same. They are not brothers. They are not. They are not siblings. They don't know each other. One is in the past, while the other is in the future. Mm, okay. Fazia. Fazia means I did or I used to do. Do you remember we did this? Okay. And Faria, as we are saying, I would do. Alisi, fazia tempo. Faz tempo or fazia tempo. Okay. So the first one to say long time. And the person explained it to you. And what was the explanation? Tell us. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah. So take note. Okay. They are not the same. They are not siblings. Fazia and Faria. Don't go and tell someone they are twins. They are not. So take note. Okay. Any question? Any question? You would have question. Let's go. Bro, let's go. Oi. Which one? Traria. The trazer is a verb in infinitive, which means to bring. Okay. Mhm, mhm, mhm. Ah, so So trago, you want to know whether trago, trago and traga, you want to know whether they are siblings too. They are not siblings. They are not siblings. Calm. They are not siblings. They are from the same family, but they are not siblings. They are enemies. Why am I saying that? This one, the trago, is il trago. Okay. And this one can be il traga. Okay. But they are not the same. Why am I saying that? The il trago is indicativo. Okay. Do you know the meaning of indicativo? I will show it to you. Okay. Il trago. It means we are in the indicative form, the one we are doing since we started. We are still in the indicative form. Okay. And the second one, which you saw as traga, okay, you saw it somewhere, and you ask, is it a verb? Is it a verb? How do they say it? Now, let's go to the plano, okay? I'm taking you to the plano. Now, guys, keep this one, the trago and the traga. Let's check here. These stuffs you are doing. The trago, our brother said, is in the part A, where now I hope you can all see il trago. Okay, I bring. It means 100% sure you have been doing it. Or I bring Coke to school every day. It means that's true. You have been doing it. Okay. You ask, have you seen where traga kill traga? Have you seen their difference? You could see the trago is in the indicative, is in the part A, the one we are still doing. The part A, we are now the 5, the V. And the traga you said is in part B. Now take note. Obviously, when we are doing the indicativo, we were saying all those, mostly you will say, oh, they'll be ending with O, all the AR verb. They are ending with AA, Eli, Ella, maybe Fala. I hope you guys remember the present. Eu falo, você fala. Come to the B. Now, all the AR are going to behave like the ER, and all the ER are going to behave like the AR. That's where the confuse. That's why when I'm teaching and someone wants to bring B, I don't want to talk about. So let's assume you want to say, we all know the present. Verbo falar, we all know verbo falar. Você, ele, ela fala. Let's say ele fala. I hope we all know ele fala. If you come to this place, you are not going to say ele fala. You say ele fale. Ele fale. Now, the AR which was ending, now it has become E. And if this place it was E, when it come here, it will become A. Like verbo, the traga you said, it is an ER verb, but why is it ending A at this place? So I don't want to talk about substantive, but because he asks, I just need to give him just a brief. If I try to go to detail, most of you will not come to my class again. And I don't want that. Okay. So I want us to take it one after the other. If you're able to understand A, Then we will now shift to B. Why? B cannot make a complete sentence without seeking help from A. Do you get it? So that's why teachers don't teach B. It will shock you that in your schools, they'll never teach you B. They'll only teach you maybe some of the A's. But here, we complete everything for free. The only thing is you need to be present. Bro, I hope it is a bit, I try to answer you. I don't want us to go to the B, otherwise, you will not allow some people to come to the class again. And I don't want that. Because not because of you. Don't say, oh, Senior Summit class is boring, but they'll say that guy because of that guy. Okay. Okay. So now let's continue. Let's continue on to our studies. Remaining the last one. Okay. If you are not enjoying the class, don't worry. Next time you will enjoy it. So our brother is being answered. Now let's come to some of the sentences. Okay. So the first sentence was Você me traria copo de água. Você me traria copo de água. Don't go and do direct translation. Okay. Would you bring? Oh, why did I say? Please write your answers. Only this. Write the rest. I will explain it. But the first one, write your answers. Você me traria copo de água. What does it mean? Write your answer in your chat. I want to see. Eh, I love the answers. I love the answers. Okay. So let's check something. We are going to pick the first person. Okay. Our brother said, would you bring me 1 cup of water? Bro, why is it one? Is it because of the Mm, bro, is it because of the that's why I said that's when the direct translation comes in. Okay. So our brother said because he saw and he knows that is a number, which number one. But remember, if you see it is also an article. I hope you know article in English. An, the, yeah. So is an and a. Okay, because here they use gender. Okay, it's the same way. If you don't see you see what uma. Okay, so would you bring me a cup of water? Don't say 1 cup. No, 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 a cup. Okay, okay. Let's continue. Eu quereria. Oi. So the person that one will say Deutsch. You get it. That one, the person will say a number. So if I tell you bring me a cup of water, are you going to bring 5 cups? Mm, mm, definitely, it's one. Okay. You know, some stars we don't say 1 cup, we say a cup. Mhm. Ok. Eu quereria viajar amanhã. I would want to travel tomorrow. Eu não esqueceria trazer seu presente. I wouldn't forget to bring your present. Quereria ser uma enfermeira no futuro. I would want. O que é enfermeira? Yes. I will in the future. Keep on. But if you go and say, eu queria, I wanted, that one is different. Okay. Gostaria ser. Mhm, I would like. Okay. Okay. Now let's come to our IR verbs. Okay. So IR verbs, we have I, V, fugir. Now this verb, I need to the IR since we are not seeing new verbs. Guys, I hope you agree with me. You see, they are the same verbs we have been seeing. Adquirir, dirigir, mentir, sentir, compartilhar, assistir, dormir, corrigir, agir, rir. Since they are the same verb we have been seeing. So if you have new verbs as usual, you can also share it. How do they go? They follow the same pattern as for the AR, IR, and the ER. Okay. So the IR, they follow the same pattern for AR and ER. Let's go, Alicia. Ah, it's in the chat. Ah, yeah, you can write it. And if you write it, write their meaning because people want their meaning more than the verb itself. Okay. Hmm. So, which means to go. Okay. To go. Eu iria. Você iria. Ele, ela iria. Nós iríamos. Vocês iriam. Eles, elas iriam. All these verbs. I would go. You would go. He, she, it would go. We would go. They would go. You would go. So if you want to use the word would, let these things come to your head. Assistir, to watch. Eu assistiria. Você assistiria. Ele, ela assistiria. Nós assistiríamos. Vocês assistiriam. Eles, elas assistiriam. Take note. Okay? Yeah, take note. So all these verbs are really important. So take note. If you have any question, you can ask. Okay? If you have any question, you can ask. No question. Let's continue. Some sentences. Seria melhor deixar o que você falou. Seria melhor deixar o que We say follow. This one, what is the meaning? The first one, this sentence. Right? Let me see the one who get it correctly. Seria melhor deixar que você falou. Mm, mm. What's the meaning? Write it in the chat. Write it in the chat. Write it in the chat. I'm waiting. Hmm. Guys, I'm still waiting. Your answers are really important. Okay, so let's check some answers. If you are checking, I realize some people said it would be better you leave what you said. It would be better you leave what you said as it was. And you know more about what you said. It would be better to leave it the way you said it. It would be better to leave what you said. It would be better to leave what you said. It would be better you leave what you speak, but it sound more what you said would be better. Would be better to leave what you said. Now let me ask, why is it that now that we have K and no one is saying that, but you're all saying hot? Okay, okay. So this one, no one said I, you, he, she, but we are all saying it. How? How did you know that it is it? Mm, all depends on the. Yeah, because all what you have been doing, you guys were saying I, you, he, she, it, we. Now only this. I didn't even see someone writing I. We were all saying it would. How did you know that it would? Mm? And um, mm, and it cannot be you. Mm, okay. 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 So this one, because of okay, we say for love was helping you guys to understand the remaining sentence. Okay. So mm, it will be better to be better to leave what you said. Okay. Yeah, you guys have, since now we all understand. Next time I will not give a helping verb. But what if for to be Seria Meriodesha? I'm saying what if it was Seria Meliodesha? No, that how did you know it? That's the question I want to know. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. It seems this sentence was so easy. To me, it was so easy because no one is defending I, U, V, and that's why I don't understand why you guys are not defending those ones. It means it's good. Yeah, all what you guys are saying, you guys are right. Okay, so it would be better to leave what you said. Mhm. Yeah, if you don't leave it, that's your own cup of tea. Let's continue. Eu assistiria o jogo de. Mhm, mhm. LIV. Mhm, mm, mm. So to you, you think it is LIV? Mhm. It would be best. Ah, guys, I hope you are learning. So, guys, do you agree with him saying LIV or LEAVE? Which one? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, okay. So this one LIV is not needed. Okay. 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 No, I really love when we are all discussing and it makes the class interesting because sometimes I can't be the only person speaking. So I expect each and every one to contribute. Hey John, let's go. Hey John, what do you say? Vive. Mm. Did you get, bro? I get in the explanation. If you want to use your LIVE, she's telling you that go and search for Vive. Okay, okay, okay. So, guys, that's how it is. Okay. So, eu assistiria o jogo de futebol. I would watch. Meu Deus do céu! I would watch the football game. Gente, let's go. No, someone. You see, someone is trying to cut my line off, and you let us live in the life somewhere, okay, guys. So eu assistiria o jogo de futebol. I would like, or some people say I would like. Is it I would like? No, I would assist. The assist. Don't go and say assist. I know most people think assistee is assist, like how it's being spelled and the pronunciation, but it means I would watch. I would watch the football match, okay? Or the football game. You can't say the football game, the football match, okay? But Brazilians prefer to say Iasiria or Yogo without saying the football, okay? Over the match. Acho que eu assistiria esse filme depois do almoço. Will it be I find that or I think that? The acho. I think that I would watch this film after lunch. Okay. Okay. So take note. So guys, these are the future perfect. Okay. It is not difficult. Anytime you want to use would. Someone says, Senior Sammy, when can I use could? Could is for only one verb. Okay. Could is for only one verb, which is for verbal poder. Okay. Let me add poder. So if you say eu poderia, it if you say eu poderia, guys, let's learn something. I know if I don't tell you people, definitely someone said this or someone said eu poderia fazer esse trabalho. Okay. We all know poderia, verbo poder, it means power, to power, or can. So this sentence, don't go and say I could can. No, someone say I would can do the work or this work. Okay. Please never, never and ever in your life don't go and say I would can do this word. How do we say? Because we are using poderia, it won't be would, it will be what? I could. So anytime you want to use could, go and borrow this word. Okay. Is it noted? If it is would, if it is would, listen, if it is would, pick the verb, the original verb. Okay. But immediately you want to use could, go and borrow the whole word, poderia. Okay. Eu poderia. The whole poderia, it means could. Okay. When I was teaching, I said we are using would. So if you say traria, I would bring. But if you say poderia, it won't be I could can. No, sorry, it won't be I would can, but rather I could. Okay. So take notes. So anytime you want to use could, go and borrow the whole poderia. If you are using would, then you maintain the way we started since 8. Okay. Okay. Any question? Let's go. I didn't say career. I have wanted. Keys. Oh, is that Vera? Yeah, Vera. I wish you are closer to me so that I can give you, let's say, 15 lashes and spare you one. Vera, you have been in my class. We did. Have we been laughing? We did past perfect. I hope you remember. And we did past imp. So remember, the past tense are having two, perfect and imperfect. Keys and career, they are all past. Keys, wanted. Career, it also means wanted. But career and keys, they have difference. Career means it happened more than once or in a long period. Wanted, just a short period. Okay. Imperfect. Perfect. Yeah. Is that all? Welcome. If you don't understand, you can go and watch the YouTube too. Okay. Who again? Yeah, I think everything is cool. And I'll say thank you guys once again. And I love how we all participated. Okay. Now that let's go.